Now let's pose that 200 DMA question to Sacchitanand Uttekar of Tradebulls, who's joining in now. Sacchitanand, good afternoon. Thank you for joining in. You just heard what Mangalam mentioned, right? 200 DMA of 23,900. Does the index have enough legs to first get to that point to begin with? Because we are still a distance away from that. Once it does so, what happens next? And couple that up with your stock recommendations as well for the afternoon.
Good afternoon, Harmoz. Good afternoon, Mangalam. I think a couple of weeks back, we had the same discussion when the Nifty was trending to near that 23,800 mark. And even that time, the data was suggesting a sideways consolidation kind of a move. And, even today, if you look at the data, there's a meaningful support built up at 23,600, 23,650 kind of a zone. And on the higher side, it has to really close or give a decisive close above its 5-day exponential moving average, which is placed at around 23,780 about. So I think this particular range may hold for the day, but it is a good sign after a vertical decline that we have seen in the last two trading sessions. Nifty is showing some resilience and trying to build another support here. So probably we may see eventually the Nifty, swinging on the higher side. But as of now, I think it's better to keep a long short equation. When it comes to Nifty, I think the trigger on the higher side is placed at 23,830. The moment we see the index, trending above this level, we may see a very strong short covering move unfolding, which may push the Nifty again back towards 24,000. But on the lower side, I think the support at 23,700, 23,600 band would be critical, at least for today's trading session. In case if this particular support is held, we may see a strong swing on the higher side. When it comes to stocks, I think it's better to keep a long short equation. At the beginning of the series, we have highlighted that the real estate space could be under pressure. Last time we recommended a short call in Godrej Properties. Right now, we are recommending a sell call in DLFs. Now, if you look at the weekly structure, the stock has been oscillating within the range of 900 on the higher side and 765 on the lower side for almost 9 months now. If you look at the weekly RSI, it has started drifting below that 50 mark. Plus, if you look at the daily ADX, it has given a fresh breakout above the 25 mark. Now, this combination is a sign of good momentum, and probably we may see a breakdown in this particular counter soon below the level of around 800, and that's why we are recommending building fresh short positions up to 810, keeping a stop loss at 822, and eventually we may see the stock swinging lower towards 765. On the higher side, on the bullish side, we like the setup of Lalpath Labs. Now, even here, if you look at the weekly structure, it was oscillating within this particular range of 3,100 on the higher side and 3,000 on the lower side for almost 8 weeks. Now, today it has moved confidently above that 3,100 mark. It has created a lot of pressure for call writers, and that's why we are seeing an unfolding of a fresh bullish impulse, which may extend up to 3285. And that's why we have also recommended buying in this particular counter to our clients. The stop loss can be placed at around 3055 on a closing basis. Any declines towards 3100, long positions should be added for a pattern target of around 3285.
All right, Sacchitanand, thank you so much for joining in and sharing with us your views on the index and specific stocks as well. By the way, the numbers flashing on your screen